Bonjour tout le monde et bienvenue. Today we're going to look at conjugating IR verbs in French. If you haven't yet seen my video or yet learned the subject pronouns in French, I recommend you go and check those out first, because if you don't know those, then this will be that much harder. So what I'm going to do for you is show you how to conjugate regular IR verbs in French in the present tense, and I will give you an example, and then I'll give you a chance to practice, and that will be it. And then just before we get started here, I'm just going to tell you that if you go to the description of my video, there's a link in the description that will take you to a document that you can look at for taking notes, and for also if you want to handwrite out the answers to the activity I'm doing, you can do it that way as well. Or if it's just something you want to put in your workbook for notes or whatever, you can use that, but you don't have to, because I'll put everything on the screen in annotations as well. So just get started here. Just a really quick review. The subject pronouns in French are je for I, tu for you, il, he, elle, she, nous for we, vous for you, and il or elle for they. Just a reminder again, in case this is new to you, when you're conjugating a verb, you're going to take off an IR verb, you're going to take off the IR and then add the appropriate endings depending on who we're talking about. And right now on the screen for you are the endings that you're going to use for an IR verb. So for the je form, the I form of the verb, I'm going to take off the IR and add an IS to it, and then so on for the rest of them. And just so you can kind of hear what the pronunciation would sound like, I've done in the handout, I gave you the example of what choisir, to choose, would look like. And just so you have pronunciation down, it would sound like this: choisi, 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 choisissons, choisissez, choisissent. So you'll notice that there's a little bit of irregularity here with the IR verbs in comparison to ER, in that with the ones on the right-hand side of the chart there, they have like the double S going on there with the choisissons and the choisissez. There's the extra S in there. And then the il, elle for the they form of the verb, choisissent, you just pronounce it up until the other two S's, and then you kind of stop. So that's for all IR verbs. Take off the IR, add those 6 endings, and you have your different forms of it. So just really quick, if you want to have some practice with this, there are 6 sentences here on the screen for you. They're also in that handout that I provided for you. If you want to pause the video and do those, you can. If you just want to hear my answers, then just keep playing the video, because I'm going to start giving you my answers right now. So, pour numéro 1, tu bâtis la maison. 2, Nick et moi, nous établissons règles. 3, je finis mes devoirs. 4, Rachel ne grossit pas. 5, Monsieur Chirac, vous punissez les gens. 6, ils réussissent dans la classe de français. So those are your answers. You're just taking off the endings, putting on the correct ones, and now you've conjugated your verb appropriately. There's also a list on the handout of a bunch of other IR verbs that follow the same pattern. I'll put them on the screen for you just in case you want to see them. But if you want to have them, just go to the handout and you can have them for yourself. That is pretty much it. If you have other questions or need further review or need some further clarification, make sure to leave a comment in the video. If this was helpful for you, leave a thumbs up, and then go ahead and subscribe if you want more videos, because I will making more French videos now. So that's pretty much it, and thanks for watching.